Well, it looks like Hudson will be kicking off left to right here. Again, the evening is just beautiful. Wind-wise, very light breeze, if anything. I don't even see the flags blowing on top of the field goal posts there. The flag is just hanging low, and here goes Hudson.
Here's Mr. Strong
with the kick. Little squibber down that left side of the field.
Out of bounds.
So
trying to give the defense some time to get down the field, maybe get a muff of the ball and pick it up, but that one squirted out. It's going to bring the ball out to the 35. Looks like our starting quarterback tonight is going to be Grant Shandonius. So they are going with the sophomore to start here, but I would expect we're going to see maybe a little bit of both quarterbacks tonight.
Okay, so number 13, Grant Shandonius, getting the start here. They'll pop that ball down on the, looks like the 35.
Looks like some decent size on that offensive line for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Again, see how they can hold up. Hudson's going to bring pressure. Lots of blitzes last week. Saw a lot of different movement in that line, some stunts.
They'll fall back for a pass. We'll see this probably all day long. Lofts one
There's
up and
one
over. Intercepted by Hudson. Woo! Start this one off right. Intercepted at their 48-yard line. Hudson.
Right there. That's
gets the ball right back
about.
Midfield. Come on now.
I believe that was Ben Healy that got that pick. Again, we got athletes back there looking for the ball up in the air. Big play by Ben.
All right, a little late on my replay there. I got the celebration.
Not a lot of pressure. Again, ball just overthrown, and the safeties had coverage. Good coverage by Hudson. And they get good field position here, almost at midfield.
Gotta love it. Hey, I gotta say, sorry about the scoreboard tonight. We had a little technical difficulty with our automated scoreboard, so it'll be manual, but we'll keep you updated with the time and quarters and, well, time and down and distance throughout the game. So we'll get that fixed, though. Hudson, this is Boston, has a little time. He's got a guy wide open. Oh, my gosh, he had 2 yards on him.
Yeah, that was Riley Anderson. He had a great game last week, too. Right there, you saw the arm of Bussin. I mean, he can certainly chuck it a mile, but just a little overthrown that time. Wide open receiver. See what happens here. You know, things that happen early in the game, the coaches are watching for tendencies of the defense. That might be something they saw on tape.
Interesting. All right, 2nd and 10 here. That one was a bit overthrown. Bussin with a handoff here.
That's Roby with the ball.
Roby will curl around.
Not much there.
Just falls over the 50 there. Looks like they'll mark it down right at the 50.
Again, the key, like we talked about last week, on any of those options or sweeps is those receivers got to get out and get a hat on that DB at least to try to get a little push up field, give that guy some room to read.
Absolutely.
I see last week I just saw he might be out of the game now, or back in. So Andrew Caples is a kid that played a lot the last couple of years. Good player. He's a running back. He's number 4 this year.
Speedy. Takes the handoff, drops back the pass.
Got
a guy open
right
again. Hit him in the hands. Oh, my gosh. Nightmare on Elm Street. 2 passes that were wide open for touchdowns there, and that one dropped.
Well, that's pretty exciting, though. 2 big plays where you've got that type of separation from your receivers.
Crazy.
Ball that time right on the money. Again, we're early in the season, so.
Yep, you're right.
But what I'm liking, what I'm seeing.
I like seeing that, though.
Right? This is different, right?
Yeah.
We saw a little bit of that last week, but again, I think Hudson tried to establish the run. They're going out firing right now in the passing game.
A little passing game versus a passing game here, maybe. So 4th down here, they'll go into the punt. Nice kick there. Good hang time. Does not call for a fair catch. Nice tackle by Hudson. Are you kidding me? Gets him by the shoestrings. Down on the 15 there. Get that man's number.
Nice job. Dawson Clymer, I believe that was number 47 with the tackle. That was Sawicki on the punt. Nice boot. Good hang time. Gave his coverage guys some time to get downfield and make the tackle.
Clymer with just a huge play back there. Thought for sure he's going to call for the fair catch with the coverage just right on him, but tried to kind of squirm off to the right. Nothing doing, Hudson says. All right, so they'll line up now on the 15-yard line. Second go at it for Stevens Point.
Hudson, again, a couple tall safeties. We mentioned Ben Healy before with the pick. You've also got number 18, Lessard.
Flipped out to the
chip
left
out
side
there
here.
And a quick pass. Lessard with the tackle.
A little bit of room there to run. He'll pick up about 6, I believe, on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 4.
So there's your 4 wides, right? So what you're seeing is man coverage out there. Safety's over the top this time. Now they got to come up and cover with the trips on the top.
Boy, a lot going on out there.
Nice play that time. I believe Thompson got in there with that tackle. First guy to get there.
Owen Gooder also in there, number 27, I believe, if I caught that number right. Nice job shutting him down there. So it'll bring up a 3rd and, looks like 3rd and 5. Just inside the 10-minute mark here in the first quarter. This defense of Hudson, they got here on a 3rd and...
Playing stout.
3rd and 5, yep.
Good pass rush that
time. Good push. Rolls out to his right, has a guy. It's a first down. He pops out of bounds there at about the 28-yard line.
I thought McDonald might get loose there, but he got chipped at the last minute, gave the quarterback time to roll out. They're going to go a little hurry up here. Maybe just trying to see the defense, see how they set up.
Yep, there's the snap. Handoff coming to this,
this
side. Woo!
Got
nice job.
Excellent job. Brady Miller that time. Pursues the outside, gets the runner moving backwards, and gets the tackle for loss.
Did a great job, too, of not getting his hand around doing the face mask, right? He was kind of giving him some up-high stuff and then made the right play.
Yep.
Didn't get a flag. So that'll drop him back for a 2nd and long now. Great play, though. Stevens Point will take their time as they look over the defense here. Pass again, no surprise. Intercepted again! Woo!
That's Healy again.
Oh, my goodness,
Another
Healy. Pick. We love it.
Those basketball guys, they got hands. It's like it's a rebound for him. He's having a big game.
Grant Shenandoah. Shannon, I'm saying it wrong. Sorry if you're listening. I am just pooching that name. But I'll tell you, throwing 2 picks here in 2 series.
That was a heads-up play by Healy. A lot of congestion right there. Ball was overthrown. A lot of times what you'll see is those safeties are going to take their eyes off the ball, maybe go try to make a play on the receiver. Healy behind the play, kept his head up. Again, that could have been a tip ball, but able to bring it in. So, beautiful job.
Great play. Well, and you want to talk about field position. How about the 30-yard line for a 1st and 10 for our Raiders? Let's get her going. Bussing back in the shotgun. He'll send a man in motion. Smooth handoff. Got a blocker up front.
Roby this time
nice
again.
Block. Turns
Caples
the corner.
Gets him a little bit of a block.
Picks up about 4, maybe 5 with the spot. We'll see. All right. A little bit better on the block on that time. Brings up a 2nd and 6.
The nose guard for Stevens Point over the center is a big kid. I want to get his number, but just standing out there, he looks like the biggest guy there.
Handoff up
Caples
the middle.
This time. 99 for the Panthers. 99, 6'3", 321. That's a lot of that's a lot of nose tackle to move.
He's got
those guards in center have their work cut out for him. That time he took 2 blockers on, hardly got moved.
That's a big drink of water there.
Big kid.
That's what we like to call a big rig. All right, so 3rd down and 5. Busting again from the shotgun, sends a man in motion. He'll roll out. Nice pass, caught. He's got room. Nice hit there. Out of bounds at about the 11. Nice play by Hudson, picking up the 1st down.
Ross Yeager came out of the backfield that time. Just kind of a little flare out there. Design play, so you had a couple of receivers that Jake could look at. First one kind of cleared out the zone, and Yeager was wide open.
Very nice. Bussin'. Keeps it, pitches it. Got room on that left side.
That looks good.
Oh, no, way to the end zone. Touchdown,
Ross Yeager.
Hudson.
Nice execution that time by Bussin'. Getting out, pitching the ball at the right time. Yeager with some speed. A lot of real estate there.
Great play. Just all sorts of room over there. Excellent job.
offense starting out looking sharp. I mean, even that first series with a couple of passes that could have been big plays, I thought, again, blocking was good. That series right there, again, had some success running the ball, a couple passes.
You know, it's fun to have a kicker that'll come in for the extra point, and it feels almost automatic.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, hats off to Strong. He's our guy. He's made some big kicks and continues to really do a great job back there.
Yeah, you know, I can remember freshman football year, you know, kicker, that's not a position anybody wants, right? So they kind of line you up. You got about 40 guys, and you're kicking. And, of course, everybody's back in those days were straight foot, you know, straight toe.
Just straight on like this?
Right. Oh, yeah, that's the way. That was the old school kicking. Go back and look at the old NFL. I mean, that's the way they did it. But for today, I mean, you got soccer style, and there's so many aspects and techniques that you got to understand to be good at it. You know, just think about the angles where you get lined up and where you got to kick.
Yeah, I get out there and look at it and think, that would be a hot mess if I tried to do something. Kick goes to about the 18, goes out that right side, gets a hand on him, still loose, out to the 30, 31. So decent little scramble there by the Panthers. I'll tell you, the story so far has been the picks by Hudson
Healy.
Here. My goodness, Healy just feeling the funk.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah.
Come on now.
He's having a great game. Maybe I'm wondering if Grandma and Grandpa are watching out in South Dakota.
Oh, that'd be great.
Hello to you folks if you are.
All righty. So the Panthers now with a handoff.
Oh, nice
my
play,
goodness. Thompson's in the backfield before they made the exchange darn near. It was a great play by him.
He just does a real nice job. We know the athletic side. You can see the pipes coming out the jersey there. But, but he also reads the plays so well. And, you know, sometimes it's a design blitz, but sometimes it's just reading and getting into the gap and making those plays.
Yep, that's number 9 for Hudson and the blue jerseys out there, Reese Thompson. I like to call him the Hammer.
Hammer time.
Hammer time. Right. Stop. I do the dance, but I'm not on camera. Oh, my goodness. Again, hits him right in the hands. Kind of got crossed up as he went to catch that one. That was number 21 for Smash.
Couple of Raider defenders there, including Sam Dickman. Just good coverage. Ball was a little bit behind him, but I don't think it would have mattered. It was well defended.
They still got 13 in their QB in for him, and they switched that out to 14. Trying to get a number.
Let's see if Hudson brings a blitzer, and they do.
Yep.
Little screen pass, see if they can contain
call. It. Helmet down.
Nice job that time, just kind of taking on blockers by the Raider defense.
Oh, nice job bringing up a 4th down here on that 3rd and long.
Interesting call here. See what they want to do. We do have a quarterback switch, too.
They did,
Smash, so
I got an eye like
Noah
an eagle up here.
is in there.
Noah Marski.
You might see a hard count here, just seeing if they can get the defense to move.
A little Aaron Rodgers
Again,
style.
It's pretty early in the game to be going for 4th down, knowing that you're going against a pretty stout defense, especially the defensive line.
Well, Marski will drop back into the shotgun. Calls for it, takes it. Goes out. Nice job. He's a lefty. Fires that one softball over to the 45-yard line. That'll bring up a 1st down as they'll move the change.
Pretty safe pass. Yep. Just getting in between the defenders there. Didn't need much.
You can tell that wasn't their first time doing that play. Very, very nice job. All right, so back in the gun again. Marski, 1st down. Ball spotted at about the 46-yard line. 5:45 to go in this 1st quarter.
Smola the...
ball down. Hudson!
Raiders got it.
Hudson! Recovery of the fumble. Come on now. Another turnover by this Stevens Point team. My goodness. We'll see if we can catch that one on the replay. We do. Here he comes through the middle. Wow.
Looks like great tempering might have got there, but Ben Dravling with the strip. Ball out.
On a
3 turnovers so far for the Hudson Raider defense.
Oh, and you got to make them pay on these kind of turnovers, right? I mean, it's at the 50. This is just awesome field position right now. You got to, again, put some points on that neck. Great play by Tempering to see that loose ball and get on that one. Student section, packed at least 4 of the sections over there right now, which is awesome. School hadn't even started.
We're going for that deep one again.
Drops, got a guy.
Anderson, just overthrew him.
He had him on the inside too, right?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, those are touch passes, and you know the arm that's there. Again, early in the season, the timing's going to get better. But
again, like you said earlier, I like that play was there, right?
It's been there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, he's been beating that guy all night.
Looks like Ben Healy coming into the game now. Receiver.
Hudson, handoff up the middle.
Caples, some good hard run there. Good hard run.
Nice job. Rambling down for about 6 yards. Goes over and inside the 45, just about the 44-yard line of the Panthers. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 is what they've got it marked on the scoreboard. Again, 5:11 left to go in the first quarter. Thanks again for tuning in to Raider Streaming and the River Channel. It's Ken and Aaron. Brought to you by the University of Wisconsin River Falls College of Economics and Business.
Oh, we got a pass here, too. That's
Here we go. Here we go. He's got him downfield at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Hudson!
My goodness.
The old rope-a-dope. Come on now.
Number 13, Ryland Schultz. Backup quarterback. Could kind of see as he was running there, he looked more like a quarterback than a running back, and you could see him kind of tuck it on his hip. Lassard was freeing up on the back behind the defense. Beautiful play, a little trickery from the Hudson Raider offense that time. And I was just going to say, if I'm the Hudson coaches, what I didn't want to do at this point, we've had 3 turnovers. Let's keep this drive going.
That's right.
And they pull one out of the hat that time.
Ryland
Great design,
Schultz.
nice execution.
And the pass, we'll watch that replay one more time. The pass, just right on the money, too. Check this out. Whoop. There you go. Nobody, 2 or 3 yards from him. Here you go.
That's an exciting play right there.
Lassard. Come on now. All right. So the
little different start than last week.
Yeah, I'm just all amped up right now.
Momentum is here. You can see it on the sidelines and the crowd.
Loving it. Again, the student section, we'll get a picture of those guys in a little bit, but they are just packed down there, red, white, and blue, the bleacher creatures. I don't think I've seen them running yet. We got.
I saw at least
one.
Did
you see something?
Yep.
Okay. 2. All right.
2.
I'm just not. I got to open up my eyes. Yeah, I was too busy watching the kicker, wasn't I? I love that strong guy. Speaking of which, we got a special guest coming up at the half, live in the booth.
Good boot that time.
Really good. Pushed them all the way into the end zone there. He'll take this one out to the 15. Gets around 1, but then a gang tackle there at the 18 and down.
Yeah, momentum brought him into the end zone.
Yeah.
Big boot.
It's funny how they'll start off with a little squib sometimes, and then they'll be like, all right, gas it up, take it deep.
Yeah. Well, your deep guys are typically the ones in practice that are fielding those kicks.
Yeah.
The up guys are blockers.
Right.
So you're taking a chance that maybe they don't know how to handle the ball. They give it a boot, and you get another turnover.
That's true.
So.
That's true. That's a fact. Again, gorgeous night here in Hudtown, USA.
Who's our quarterback now?
Look at this. One of our super fans is showing up a little bit fashionably late.
Ah, there he is.
One of the best in the business, Mr. Anderson.
Looks like we're back to Marski again at quarterback.
Ball in the 18 right now, Marski. Hands that one off. Nice little fake by him. They'll roll out to that right side. Push out of bounds at about the 21-yard line.
Mason Rose, the carrier.
A lot of running on that play. Not a whole lot of yards netted from that play. I'll bring up a 2nd down and about 7. And Marski holding steady. I would guess he's going to be there. They'll ride him in, but who knows? Marski fires that one off to his right, the far side, catch, and out of bounds at about the 24.
It's high school, and you probably the first quarterback had a couple interceptions. Maybe we see him in the second quarter, but I think they'll stick with Marski at least for the time being. Maybe finish the quarter here.
4:11 to go as that clock's a-ticking. Good pressure. A little bit of a hold there. I saw that jersey get pulled over the pads there, and I'm surprised we didn't see a flag in the backfield on that one.
Yeah, that's Will McDonald getting double team, triple team sometimes, but still battling through it.
They're talking to the stripes down there, like,
yeah, how does my jersey go over my pads
on my shoulder pad right now, right? All right, so that'll bring up a 4th and short. Looks like they'll bring out the crew to punt this one.
Yeager deep for the Raiders.
Any relationship to
Coach Yeager?
Coach Yeager?
That's his son.
Awesome.
Yep.
Love it. Getting Yeager deep. He's back on his own 35. Punt off to his left. Takes a hop. That one does take a Raider bounce and goes back the other direction. They'll down that at the 40. He thought about it for a second there.
Yeah, it's those are what you want to have those guys do on those kind of low punts that are coming in. Get up on them. If you can catch them on the run, great. But by the time that ball hit, defenders were there, and now it's a bounce. It could bounce into you at that point.
I was going to say, if it hits you, then
muff it.
Live ball, it's trouble. Right. All right, I like it. So we'll get the ball again at the 40, and so far tonight, knock on wood, wherever that's at, we've had some really good field position tonight.
Yeah, and again,
really good.
Hudson, some nice drives to start. I'm sure they'd like to get another one here.
And get a whistle right as the play develops here. A false start on the offense. Back them up a handful. I'd like to say a special shout out to St. Croix Sports, the supplier of all our Raiders streaming gear. A absolutely outstanding shop to hit if you're looking for your Raider gear to come out to a football game. They've got just everything out there. T-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, coats. Check them out. Handoff up the middle. Oh, Caples getting loose. Hole. Here we go, out to the 45. Cable picks up about 10 of those yards, so just about 5 more to go, but a nice run by him. That'll bring up a second down, and looks like they're going to give him about
great job. Offensive line again. We try to recognize those guys every game.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job to start this one as well. You got number 66, Peyton Roeder. That's your center.
Roeder.
Ian Rude, Michael Betts, Ryan Rambo, Ethan Jensen, number 79. So good job by those guys.
Bussing, pushing. Trying to just squeak over the 50. Looks like we're going to get a good spot, too. The ref's going to tell him move the chains. So a nice first down pickup. This Bussin got hit and just kind of kept grinding there and was able to lean up far enough to get the first down. Sorry. Did I interrupt the O-line?
No.
You got everybody?
We got them all. Yep.
Rambo,
we
Bats,
haven't
some great
seen,
guys out there.
Have not seen much on those pass plays. There's not been much of a pass rush from the Panthers. So, again, in the run game, doing good, too.
Oh, Bussin fakes that one, keeps it up the middle. Picks up maybe 3 on that one. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 8.
Number 99 was on his back that time, and I saw number 72, Ian Rude, getting up. Gives up a little bit of size, but not toughness.
A little pancake delivered there?
I think he gave him a pancake.
I love the pancake.
Option play.
Keeper,
nice
pitch.
Pitched
it out. Got a couple blockers out front. Here we go.
Again.
Caples, nice scramble by him. They'll bring that up to just about the 40. I think they're going to move the chains again, or it'll be real close. That's a Hudson Raider first down. No, I think that's shy. I was going to say that was a generous playing of the video there.
Got a little quick on that trigger.
Kind of looked like they filmed that. Well, never mind. I'm not going to go there. Really echoey in that video. What was going on? All right, so 3rd and 1 here. Busting back in the And the shotgun, he'll send a man in motion. Ooh.
A little hard count there.
I like it. I like it.
Trips right here. Roby in motion. Trying to just see what the defense is
I like that play.
going to show there.
I like
Coach
that play.
calls a timeout.
All right, we got a quick crowd shot here. The cheerleaders as well, cheer and stunt team, I should say, for Hudson.
Yeah, the stands have filled up pretty good, haven't they?
They really have. It's just this time of year. It's just so fun, you know. It's kind of warm still.
The nice thing about football, and not to take anything away from other sports, but it almost becomes, it's kind of like a town sport or a city sport.
I
so you
totally
get a
agree.
lot of people that come that
Totally
don't
agree.
necessarily have kids, but maybe they're alumni or maybe they like high school football. It's good football to watch. So, yeah, Hudson does a great job. The stadium is fantastic, and the crowds are always here. I mean, we always have a packed house, it seems like. Early in the season, like you said, I mean, people are coming because the weather's decent, but we don't even have all the students back yet.
I know.
So once they start coming back, I would expect that to fill in a little more.
Gotta love it. I'll put up the text the booth a little bit later as well, but love to get a shout out from you if you're tuning in out there and not in town here watching live. But if you're tuning in away from town, love to hear where our furthest viewer is at. So shoot us a location if you don't mind. Third and short here, busting back in the shotgun now.
Smells like an option to me.
Smells like a first down to me.
Nope.
Right up the middle. Woo! Come on now.
Quick hitter that time, number 36.
Out to the 36.
Owen McKinnon-Hatera. Nice hold that time on the right side.
First down. Like that name. Owen McKinnon-Hatera. OMH for short.
There you go.
Sorry, I'm always trying to nickname. So first down here for Hudson. Just inside of 30 seconds to go. Another handoff up the middle.
That time, that's Roby.
Got maybe a yard there, if that.
Rush by Roby.
Again, the first quarter is starting to wind down here. Just 19 seconds to go. We'll see if they want to get another one off before we'll flop sides.
Raiders showing a lot of multiple receivers so far this game.
I love
kind
it.
of running the spread offense themselves here to start.
Looking to his left all day. He's got a guy who just beat him deep. Over his shoulder.
My.
Touchdown, Hudson! Come on now! Are
Nathan
you
Michaels
kidding me?
That time. So that play right there, both receivers kind of did a stop-and-go route. You saw Jake Bussin give the arm pump, froze the DBs. Michaels wide open. I think Healy might have had his man beat too that time. Excellent job again. Touch throw. Great job by Jake. Michaels with the hands there to finish it. Again, being aggressive tonight.
I really like what's going on.
Offense.
Nice job on the bleacher creatures there, Jeff, getting the crew making the rounds. Kicks up and good. We'll watch a little replay on that last one. It was a doozy. Nice job back in the pocket, too. Just had all
over
day,
the shoulder throw.
Right?
Right on the money. Beautiful play.
Right on the money. Well, that's going to do it for our first quarter. We'll be back in 2 here. Stick around. All right, welcome back to Raider Field here. Again, thanks to our sponsors. Our main key booth sponsor, University of River Falls College of Business and Economics. Thank you for hosting us in your booth.
Graduate, thank you very much.
You're a graduate of River Falls?
In the College
of
Business.
High five? Let's do a high five
BA.
on that.
You bet.
Really?
You bet. Class of 93, buddy.
Wow, that's really cool. I didn't know that, Sundin. That's awesome.
Oh, pops out that time.
Got loose. God, that was so weird. It felt like he was wrapped up.
He
and
hit
then
a wall, and all of a sudden
going.
must have just shaken the tackler. Gets about to midfield, right about the 50.
Couple updates around the league right now. Onalaska leading Menominee 14-0 in the second quarter. Chippewa leading DC Everest 14-0 in the first quarter.
What is going on with Menominee?
I don't know.
I'm not feeling too bad, but
I don't know.
We'll see.
Interesting. All right, so first down here just inside the 50 on the 48.
Switch at quarterback again, so we're down to number 13. Good ball that time. Bobbled, though. Oh, they're going to give him the catch.
They do.
Looked like he had it and then
bobbled
it.
Bobbling it as he went out.
Must have gotten a foot in bounds. That was Pumper that time. Peyton Pumper with the catch. I'm sorry, no, number... I don't see. It looked like number 1, but...
Crazy how they're going back and forth with their QBs.
Ooh, that was motion right there. That back moved a little quick.
Trying to get on him.
Oh,
intercepted again! Oh, my goodness!
God. He's having a... Now, remember...
Goodness, 3 interceptions.
This kid, this is his first year playing football.
Healy?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
3 picks.
Here you go.
I know Mom and Dad real well. I mentioned Grandma and Grandpa. I know them pretty well, too.
Yeah.
And I've been telling the Healys, get your kids into football.
Yeah.
Brother Luke would have been fantastic, too.
My gosh.
I know their younger brother Alex plays, but I'm so excited for Ben.
Just
talking to Mom and Dad, it sounds like he's been super excited to play this year. He's a senior.
Love it.
Good basketball player, but I tell you what, he's showing he's a heck of a football player tonight, too. Great hands. I mean, those are plays, again, where your eyes are up seeing where the ball's at. The ball is thrown a little bit behind the receiver, but a lot of times you'll see that tendency to try to make the tackle or run through the tackle.
Bussin', handoff up the middle.
Nice move.
Nice cut there. Picked up about 4. Is that Caples on the carry again?
Caples,
it was.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Good read. Just kind of popped that out to the right and picked up about 3 yards.
See Jack and Jenny Hartwig. Their son Johnny played with us last year up in the O-line. If you're tuning in, Johnny, how you doing? Hope college is going well.
Option play this time. Short
Pitched
field.
over. Got
Caples.
all sorts of room in front of him.
Good block out there.
First down.
Number 10, Justin Roby out in front of that play. Gave him some extra room to finish a first down that time.
Great play. Ball will be spotted at about the 38-yard line. That'll bring up a 1st and 10 here. 11:03 in the second quarter. Halftime, we've got a special guest up here, like I said. We've got the band will be in action. Stick around. Fake the handoff. Pitched. Up the middle. Oh, on the mark. Here we go. Down to the 20.
I got to tell you, too.
That was Ryland Schultz, number 13 on the throw.
Ryland Schultz is back there.
Schultzy, come on, baby. Well, and Schultz just putting it right on the money there.
On the spot, absolutely.
My goodness, fun to see. We got 2 quarterbacks that are pretty darn good, apparently. What's up, Hudson? I love it.
And some pretty good receivers, too.
Well,
good hands out there.
Yeah, for sure. The Schultz family I've known for a long, long time. I've known Ryland since he's just a kiddo. Fun to see him out competing at this level. All right, so we're going to time out here. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Raider Stadium. It's Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin. We are coming to you live from the University of River Falls College of Business and Economics booth. Sundin is an alumni of said college.
That's right.
Thank you very much. Oh, nice. He's got room out front. Jaeger.
Got some decent speed. Big kid, too. Gets a pop and then pops somebody.
Right? Yeah.
Right at the sideline.
Gotta love it.
Just saw Reese Thompson getting his calves worked on down there on the sidelines.
Was he really? Yep. You called that.
I'm cramping up a little bit, Ken.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Got any pickle juice?
You don't like pickles.
That's true.
So we're going to pass on those.
Roby this time cuts that one up.
Get a first down there. We'll take that.
I think he's got a first down. Yeah, Hudson just having their way. This offensive line again, taking control, passing game, looking great.
All right, we got a text in the booth helping out on number 13 for Spash. Stevens Point team, it's Sean Dana.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for that heads up. I
Keeper
do appreciate
that time.
That.
We
Nice
got another
job.
quarterback that can run. That's
goodness.
In for the touchdown.
In for the TD.
Ryland
Come on, Schultzy.
Right up the middle. Hudson's had some success with this all year. Looked like they pulled the guard that time. Got a little pop block. Opened that hole a little more. There's your bleacher creatures.
On the run. I gotta love it. I'll tell you, Schultze got all the way up to the goal line. His blockers are still
like
they're still like moving people.
Right.
And he's like, I guess we'll just push you guys over.
Well, you know I like that. When I see those guys downfield, 10 yards, still moving people.
Yes, sir.
They definitely get a call out for that.
Well, 28 rep right now, 9:49 to go in the second, and
yeah, so
wow,
coming into this game, we're kind of seeing a different Hudson offense. I mean, versatile. We're showing we can throw the football, 2 good quarterbacks. We saw last week what our receivers could do, but again, guys running wide open. Offensive line doing a great job making holes for those running backs. So exciting.
Unbelievable. I'll tell you, it is just, it's something else. Cheering for Hudson from Chicago, number 42, Dylan Segiz,
it looks like.
Our long snapper.
Ooh, that's a good job.
That is a heck of a job. Kim Kruger tuning in just after a little tailgating out there in the parking lot. Thank you for tuning in.
Nice boot again. That one's going to get into the end zone.
Wow. Just dropped it right on the lower side of the end.
With the flex there coming off the field.
Did he give a little flex?
He does. He's giving the old flex.
That guy, I like him. I like how he rolls.
Yep, everything looking good so far for Hudson this game.
Just keep doing what you're doing. Again, hit us up in the booth if you're tuning in from afar. We'd love to hear where you're tuning in from. I'd like to also give a smooth shout out. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight. Goodness.
Thrown in front of the receiver. Maybe a little mix up that time. Receiver was heading downfield. Quarterback Marski looked like he was waiting for him to shorten that route. Hudson getting some new bodies in there on the defensive line. Shout out to Bennett Hatfield playing nose tackle.
Nice. Any relation to Coach Hatfield?
Yep, that's his son.
I love it.
Trying to get some other numbers here for you. Spencer Banazinski's in the game, too, for the Raider defense.
Oh, got an arm on him. Woo!
There he is right there. Hatfield with the sack.
There we go.
Tempering there as well.
Number 75, Hatfield. Big-time sack. Like it.
Number 75, Bennett Hatfield.
Again, those DBs are licking their chops. Ben Healy's thinking, can I get number 4? See what they want to do here. Again, Raider defense been in command the whole game.
Stout. Marski back from the shotgun now. Rolls out to his left side. He's got some room in front of him. Passes this one downfield. Picks up a first down as he hits his man at the 31. Pumper with the reception there at the 31. So first down, they'll move the chains. Just inside the 9-minute mark here in the second quarter. And Marski with a nice rollout pass to Pumper on that left side.
Hudson, you can kind of see how they're defending here. That inside receiver, nobody's on him, but again, he's not really doing too much either. Number 6 that time, Dickman, and Will McDonald did on the play. You can kind of see that time I was watching this side thinking, boy, we need to cover up that receiver, but the receivers hardly came off the line of scrimmage. They knew it was a run play.
Sure.
Kind of losing their little bit of energy.
Yeah, you get down by 28 here, and Marski again will drop back into the shotgun. Looks off to his right.
Blitz that time from Reese Thompson. Ooh, tip play.
Most. Oh, my goodness. Was that Healy was looking to go to the house with that one, I think. He was like, I catch that ball. I'm going.
May as well.
I'm going all the way. Nobody was going to stop him.
No.
The fans in front of us saying he saw end zone. I would agree 100%. Yep. He was already there before he cut the ball. 3rd and long here, about 9 to go.
Marski again.
Oh, good
another
pressure.
screen pass this time.
Yep, out to that left side.
Good job
nice tackle.
containing that. Gooder that time in on the play.
That was
Also
gooder than
looks
you'd
like
think.
Jack LeBlanc from the corner spot.
It's going to be 4th and...
I'm sorry, that was...
3.
Sorry, Riley.
2.
Riley Stelzner.
Stelzner. His dad, Ken, had some great photos from the last game. I hope he's taking...
Sure
looks like he's down there. Yep, I see him down there, his hat turned backwards, looking like a cameraman. He had that, the jump that happened, he had that frame by frame almost.
Did he?
It was some of the best photographs I've seen.
Wow.
I had no idea he was a sports photographer.
He's talented in a lot of things. Jack of all trades.
Love it. Little
Quick
pitch.
pass that time, pumper.
Yeah, caught him over the middle. That'll be a first down.
And that's really where the success is coming on these short passes. A lot of times where they roll out, they might get somebody that slides open, but not much there.
Yeah.
I mean, and we've seen the opportunities Hudson has had with the interceptions tonight, and before the night's over, if Spash keeps throwing the ball, I'm expecting Hudson to maybe get 1 or 2 more.
A man in motion here. Ooh, kind of bumps into that guy in motion. Marski throws that one over. Got a guy open and
Wide
just
open that time.
Off the ends of his fingers there. That was 0, I think. Rose they were trying to hit on the far side. 0. Now that's a new number you don't call every day, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind just a little box fan in here to move the.
It's
move the
early,
air. Just to
think
move the air a little
think
bit.
about as the season goes on, though. We get cold once
True
the weather
that, true
changes
that,
a little
yep.
bit, and we're layered up, and
Oh yeah, we're
so we
bundled
can't
up here.
complain
That's
right now.
That's right. Yeah, we'll think back and go, God, I wish it was a little warmer.
Tip,
Marski,
tip, tip, tip. There it is.
Oh my goodness, intercepted
Gooder
it
with the pick.
again by Gooder.
Again, heads up. Gooder at the linebacker position. Ball's up in the air. Might have been tipped twice. In the right place. Ball spinning a little weird, but he got his hands on it. Made sure he had it. Went down to the ground.
One more
There's
time
your
on that
one.
replay.
What did I just say? 1 or 2 more?
Yep. Well, and what a great heads-up play by him, right? I mean, right in the middle of all the action, all of a sudden you're like, oh, there's the ball.
Yep.
Bingo.
All right, we got some new people coming in. It looks like on the O-line as well. Number 92. Oh, I don't have a number. I don't have a number for a name for 92. Text us in the booth. Sometimes you know how they do that. They get these rosters, and then if they start moving some of the younger kids up, Bussin back in the game.
Keeps that one. Picks up maybe 1 yard there. Again, if you know who number 92 is, drop us a line. Sometimes, like you said, our info isn't always updated real time here. 6:42 left to go in the second quarter. Gosh, Hudson, 28 of them so far and still charging. Bussin shotgun, rolls out to his left, pitches it on over. Got a blocker.
Get a block, get a block,
Yep.
get a block. Get out.
Spins out for about 5. That'll bring up a third down and maybe not 5. Third down and 6, it looks like. 46-yard line is where they'll put the ball. Need to get to the 40-yard line to pick up the first down and move those chains. Gorgeous night here. Bussin
Will be in motion.
rolls out to his right, looks downfield.
Nothing really there.
Nothing
Jake's going to
going.
tuck that one. Ooh, good stick by the DB that time.
Yeah, he did.
Receivers are covered up and then kind of tailed off their routes. Jake had nowhere to go with that.
I'll bring up a first down, and is this our first punt?
This is our second punt, I believe.
Second,
Yep.
okay.
So Gannon Sawicki is our punter. Number 55 back to send it away. I think we punted that first series when they had a couple passes.
That's right. Seems like forever ago. Zawicki, nice snap by the long snapper. Good punt. Goes down to about the 20. Good Hudson bounce. Keeps going Hudson's way, and it'll roll to about the 11-yard line and pull down it there. Hey, why not? Jenny Hartwig is in the house, texting the booth from her seat. You got to love
bleachers?
that. Yeah, from the bleachers here. Her and Jack Hartwig, a couple good friends. Paul Rohde tuning in out there. What's up, Mr. Rohde? Looking forward to hockey season as well. Go Raiders! I'm with you, my man. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so Hudson.
Number 90, Jacob Stoltz in the game for the Raider defense. Yep, movement that time by Spash.
Yep, you called it. I tell you, I love seeing this defense out there right now. I just feel like picks and fumbles, and they're just pressure. I mean, it's just nonstop.
You got a couple of guys that kind of lead the charge. You know, we mentioned McDonald and Thompson, but it's contagious. And there are a lot of good tacklers on this team. Obviously, some good athletes on that defense too. But you just start to see when we talk about roll out that time.
Oh, caught him! I thought he had him from behind. Loose. I got a hold flag down there, and
you just start to see the whole defense play with that energy, right?
Yeah.
They flow to the football, wrap up.
Again, to follow up on my shout out to Paul, it's Paul and Candace Rohde tuning in out there. Couple of my faves. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. We've got a Hartford, Connecticut tune in.
Ooh.
Mark Dolan. That could be furthest out so far. We'll see. Got a question in the booth about Riley Anderson sitting out right now, question mark, and then had a question mark on what might have why he might be sitting out. I
didn't see anybody on the training table. Not that I couldn't have missed it, but we'll keep an eye on that.
Yep.
Possibly, again, this heat certainly affects kids a little differently. And
well, it's like you're saying, the calves are like probably the first thing, right?
Well, and the other thing the heat does is kind of get you lightheaded, and let's say you get your bell rung or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a precaution.
Yeah.
So.
Well, especially when you're up 28 rip right now, right?
Right.
So a big, I thought we were on third down. Second down, second and long here, 2nd and 12 to go. Marsky will drop out to the shotgun here. Looks off to his left.
Rush.
Oh, goodness. Caught him in the backfield there, and he was that Mr. McDonald on the the freight train?
Yep, he just got loose from his blocker, and we see it because we've watched him the last few years, but what he does a really good job of is finishing the play. So once he gets released from his blocker, gets through his blocks, he can finish so quick.
Right.
And all of a sudden you look and boom, he's in there.
Right. And you're in the end zone, and he's looking for a safety.
Right.
Like, let's go. All right, now it's 3rd and long. Excuse me. So 3rd and about.
Chase Raven at the nose for Hudson. Chase is the guy in the nose tackle that got the touchdown last week.
Oh, love it. That's Raven?
Yep, number 59.
Absolutely love it. Take a quick breather. I can need some water myself. You want to mute us over there? Welcome back to Raider Field. Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin on your call today. 3rd and long to go. 12 of them.
See if Hudson brings pressure this time.
See Will McDonald just cocked and loaded here on the near side.
Yeah, he's playing a lot of defensive end this year. There it comes. Linebacker coming in.
Oh yes! Intercepted at the 10. Touchdown, Hudson. Bring the noise. Come on now.
Riley Stelzner, number 16, with the interception and the touchdown that time. Again, good read by Stelzner. Hudson with a little bit of pressure brought the blitz. Stelzner stayed back, saw the ball out of the quarterback's hands, jumped on it, in for 6.
We'll get the replay in 2 seconds here after the kick by Strong. Stelzner with an outstanding read and play there. Mama Stelz getting a couple shout-outs underneath us here. Kicks up and good. Again, we'll go to the replay. Oh, just loving it.
Again, 2 weeks in a row, defensive touchdowns for the Raiders. Those don't happen all the time, so pretty special when you can get one. And now what do we have 5 turnovers so far for Spash, 4 interceptions, I believe.
Not the game I was thinking we were coming to tonight.
5.
That's 5 turnovers.
Healy
right?
has 3.
Yep.
Stels.
Yep, and then Gooder had one in the middle.
Gooder.
Yep. My goodness.
Well, we talked about how good this defense could be, and we're starting to see some players that obviously are getting to play this year, getting the opportunity, and making the most of it. At the same time, like I said, it's contagious. So
that's right.
And the coaches are doing a good job telling these guys, hey, sit back, watch the quarterback. You know, don't leave your guy. But we got safeties back there in coverage.
Yep. Be patient. Right. Hudson will kick this one off. 4:06 to go in this second quarter.
Another big boot.
Yeah, back to the goal line.
Take this one out.
He'll say, let's go out with this one.
Oh,
skips the tackle there. Gets picked up at about the 21-yard line. That's number 44. Ethan Hines on the tackle.
Yeah, 4 minutes left in this first half. Hudson with the huge lead, 35-0. I'm sure we're going to start to see in the second half some
new
other
names,
players,
right?
some younger guys get in, get a little
Which
PT.
Is great. Yeah. Gotta love it. Need a timeout if there's no corner up there.
Riley was still getting a drink or something over there. Forgot he had to be on the field.
Oh, I got to get out there? All right. Darn it. Hold on. I love it. So timeout, Hudson. We'll be back in 2 here.
Number 31, Colton Schwartz into the game for the Raiders at top of your screen playing cornerback. Pressure this time.
Marsky
there's Reese.
Wrapped up by the hammer. That's Reese Thompson on the sack. Sakaruski. 35 rip right now. 3:44 to go, and it's a party down here at Hudson Stadium.
It kind of is.
It kind of is. The moms are going wild. Mom's gone wild. It's a new video we'll be selling post-game. This is the G version of it. They're doing the YMCA. All righty. Marsky again with it. He'll drop back. Pitches that one out. Caught. Yeah, caught. Yeah. Just kind of in the turf a little bit, but able to catch that one.
So Pumper. Yeah, just in traffic, too.
Pumper number 1 for them. You like that?
You know, again, they made a long trip here. Hudson in command. They want to try to get a little momentum. Let's try to get a little rhythm in our offense. They're probably thinking the same thing. Maybe we get a chance to see some different people at halftime, but they've been in this situation 2 weeks in a row now.
Yeah. I'll pick up the first down cleanly out to about the 38-yard line. 2:51 here. They'll move the sticks on the far side. Have to refuel with some water in the booth. Kind of thirsty tonight.
I'm watching Coach Cowles down there pacing the sidelines like he's down 35-0.
Is he really?
He's just keeping on moving.
Yep.
He's in.
Oh yeah, I see him down there. The white on top. Yep.
Delayed handoff that time.
Thank you, Jeff, for sharing the water. Appreciate that.
Number 23, Hunter Schultz into the game. Hudson getting some late substitutions in. Will McDonald gets in. Oh, just
Marsky
tosses this guy.
Tosses it up.
My.
Picked again. Hudson with another pick.
Number 20, Jack LeBlanc.
Pick. Is that 6 picks?
Yes.
I've never seen that many picks in a high school game. Replay coming at you hot. Tossed up again. Again, watching the QB there, and nice play there by LeBlanc, number 20 for Hudson. So 2:05.
Yeah,
Hudson,
it's just been a bloodbath here this first half. Defense is just dominating. Yeah. Offense, again, doing a great job, too. I mean, taking nothing away from them. They've been impressive and executed very well both in the run and pass game.
That Bussin in there.
Good job that time.
Yeah, Bussin pitches that one over.
Oh,
he's got room. Over the 45 out to right around the 50-yard line.
Ross Yeager that time.
Yeager rambling, scrambling. Picked up a whole bunch on that one. First down, Hudson. So look at the clock. We're at a 1:56 right now in the second. Pop up a little score just for the fun of it. Busting in the shotgun. Pitches that
Option
one on
again
over.
that time. Oh,
hit him in the face, didn't
yeah, it did.
Like right
just
in
the pitch came out real quick, and Roby kind of protected it against his helmet, but nothing there on that run for the Raiders.
Keep the shout-outs coming. I see them piling up right now. We'll get to them over the half here. Again, we'll pop up the text to the booth. Trying to find our furthest viewer tonight. Connecticut's on the board. I think we...
Again, option play.
Oh,
nice
behind him, but
Yeager going to get that.
Wheel it in. Yeager, nice cut there. Picks up, I don't know, about 7 yards. I'll bring up a
third and manageable.
Third and very manageable. I think about trace of those babies. Yep, 3rd and 3 coming up. Again, quick shout out to the Jonesies crew, the Willow River crew. Thank you guys for tuning in. Always fun to have our high school team being broadcast out of some of our
absolutely
finer establishments in town. Snap,
Jake
drops back
pass again.
Bussin' got a guy. Picks him up there at the 36-yard line.
Just kind of sitting down between the defense that time. Ben Healy doing it on both sides.
Was that Healy?
Good hands.
Man, I love it. So 41 seconds to go, and the clock will start to run here. Make it 35. Bussin' will get the play in from the sideline now. Back in the shotgun.
Back to pass again.
Drops back
Pressure
a couple.
this time.
Couple
Off
guys
his
on
back
him.
foot.
Ships
it's
this
be
one
a jump
out.
Ball.
Oh my goodness! Caught!
Just
dropped it at the end. Was going to be an amazing catch there by Michaels, I think.
Catch. Yeah, that was Nathan Michaels. Went up for it, had it for a moment, but 3 defenders there from Spash, and just came out at the last second.
Looks like we're going to take a quick timeout there as we had an injury on the field. He's going to run off to the far side. That's awesome.
Jake off his back foot that time. But you could see the arm strength, right? He
yeah,
still
for sure.
Threw it 40 yards.
For sure. Bussin' will roll out to
Got
his
protection.
right side.
Oh, nice
Got a guy.
pass, nice play.
Got him at the
Catches
17.
Ross Yeager there coming across.
13 seconds to go here, trying to get a little bit more
Jake
on that
took
board,
a hit
maybe.
on that play, though. He's kind of holding his left arm.
He is. Yeah, he's definitely holding that left arm. It looks like we'll get a Mr. Strong out there. No, Schultz is up. Schultz will hold for Strong.
Yep.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah, beautiful play by Jake. Hopefully that's just
a little stinger, maybe.
Hopefully a little stinger there for sure.
Yep. So Strong on his 25.
Ooh, blocked.
Blocked on that one. They'll pick it up at the 32 and just fall on that one.
Yeah, they got pressure up the middle that time, and kick was a little low. So, hey, you got to execute these things early in the season.
You do.
See how they go down the road.
You do. Yep. So 11 seconds to go in the opening half. Nice, Mr. Todd Hess tuning in out there. Hesser, let's see what you got to say. Go Raiders. Cheers, you guys. Just got off the river. Taking my sister and Heather Blazer fishing for the Rhinos donation that he did. That's
awesome.
Tell you, he is.
Let us know if you caught anything.
Oh, I guarantee they did. Those guys, he is just an amazing fisherman and really knows his way around a lot of Wisconsin. I'll tell you, he's dynamite on the river. It's all, as you'd expect. So, Todd, thanks for your donation to the Rhinos Foundation. Really appreciate that. That was a guided trip on the river that he donated. I think it went for, I don't know, $500, $600, $700.
That's great.
So thank you,
Yeah, that's
thank you,
great,
thank
Todd.
you.
Oh, we're gonna
Not gonna do it.
close out the half. I was wondering, well, they got to stop the clock to move the sticks, but the refs are like, let's get out of here, guys.
Keep her rolling. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we'll
Great
be back
half by Hudson.
with all sorts of fun stuff. See you in 2.
looks like a good setup over there. How's Kay doing? I haven't seen him in a long time.
Well, I'll tell you what, great show by the Raiders from Hudson. Awesome job. I know they practice year-round, and great to see them back in action here at the half. Next up will be the band.
From the Hudson cheer and stunt team.
Oh, take that back. Cheer and stunts coming up next here. I'll take the headset off, see if we can't get some audio of that as well. Hudson cheer and stunt absolutely crushing it out there. Nice performance by our cheer and stunt team. Awesome job. Put up the text to booth real quick. We'll get to some shout outs at the end of performances tonight. Again, thanks for popping us a line here in the booth. We're looking for a long distance dedication.
Drum majors Caitlin Kurth and Anna Fritzy, is your band ready? Hudson High School Marching Band, you may take the field for your halftime performance.
Hey, Grandma. Come on in.
This is awesome being here.
Isn't this great?
You know,
I'll let you put those on. All right, can you hear me over there, Grandma?
Yes, I
I'm
can.
going to pull that mic up just in front of your face there. Perfect. Awesome. So I have a special guest in the booth right now. You know what? I'm going to flip on our camera here just for the fun of it, just so everybody can see Grandma. All right, here we go. So this is Grandma Strong with me today. Your grandson, Jack, is our kicker. And Grandma Strong is one of my favorite folks to kind of text the booth. You always are very uplifting and very upbeat and always have positive things to say. Tell me about, we were just talking off the air a little bit, but you're kind of learning football a little bit from tuning in a little bit, and I will take no credit for anything that you've learned. Aaron is probably teaching you everything that you're learning.
I think both of you are. I am definitely learning. I know very, very little about football, but I am learning from you guys.
I love it.
Because I'm traveling and I can't get here. So, yes,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
And you mentioned earlier when I was talking to you before the game that you're traveling soon. Where are you heading off to?
Well, the next venture is off to Iceland. I hope.
Iceland.
I
Wow.
hope I can tune in there,
Wow.
but the hours are going to be so different.
We may have to get you up early or
Yes,
keep you up late,
right,
one of the
yes,
two, right?
Yes,
I've heard
yes.
Iceland's just beautiful.
I think I've heard it is too. Yes. So
Now,
I'm hoping-
this is reminding me of last year because you traveled somewhere exotic last year. Where was it last year, Grandma Strong?
I was in Ireland, and I was in out east Maine and all through.
Yeah, northeast area.
Yes,
Yep.
Vermont and all that area with a camper. I go with a
Oh,
group.
do you really?
Yeah. So
How fun.
Anyway, yeah. So, but I'm so thankful that I'm able to watch.
Well, we
the
appreciate
games.
it.
Oh, I really am thankful for it because
I
I'm
love it.
so proud of my Jack.
I'll tell you, he is one of those guys that, and I'm going to put you on the spot here just a little bit, but I'll set it up. I've got a favorite kick that he's done in his Hudson career. Do you have a favorite?
I don't.
Okay.
You,
All good.
Okay.
So
I just
he-
like see him. Go ahead.
So we play a team called River Falls, just south of us, and last year we played them early on in the year. You remember this?
I do.
And it was a walk-off win. He just
He won it.
boop,
Yes.
just-
yes.
I was so, oh my
that-
gosh. We
that-
were high-fiving in the
Yep.
booth and just elated beyond belief. We were
Yeah.
having so much fun celebrating for him and for the team because
Team.
it's a big deal. I mean, our team and the Jug and, that's a big rivalry for us is that River Falls squad. And so it was fun for him, but really fun for our team as well.
Team. Yes.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I am very, very proud of Jack, but I'm proud of the team too because this year is different for them because they lost a lot of players,
Yep.
good players, but I think they're coming.
I'll tell you
They're
what I've
coming.
seen the last
I
two
know.
games, and this one's not over yet, but we are just we're
I
rolling
know.
pretty good right now.
I-
Knock on wood, we'll keep things rolling.
Right. Well,
I love
it's
it.
been nice
Love it.
talking to you.
Thank you for coming up to
Meeting
the.
you in
I
person.
know. I
had
would-
to introduce myself.
I would echo that. Thank you for saying hi, and thank you for being a sport and coming up to the booth and yip-yapping with me. I know not everybody's in for that, so thank you for that.
Yes, you're welcome.
Awesome. We'll cut to commercial. We'll be right back. All righty, welcome back to the River Channel, Raiders streaming your live broadcast of Hudson Sports football tonight. Well, I'll tell you, thanks again, Grandma Strong, for coming up to the booth. We've got a whole bunch of shout-outs here. We're going to go for a long-distance dedication here. Let's see if we can just kind of catch some in the title. So we're starting with Mark Dolan. He's over in Hartford, Connecticut. We're going to see if we can't take it further out than that. Owen Marnell, here we go.
Hey, he's
watching
in Colorado, I
from
think.
Colorado School of Mines. Just got off practice. What's up,
Awesome.
Marnell? Miss you over here, buddy. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Watching from Birmingham, Alabama. I think we might have a new record holder. No name on that one, but thank you for tuning in from Alabama. Let's
Roll
see
Tide.
here. Shout out to Peyton Roeder and the family in Holcomb, Wisconsin. Go Raiders.
Number 9, Cam Sager.
Holcomb,
Peyton
Wisconsin.
doing a good job at the center spot tonight.
Jaeger.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get back to some shout outs in just a second here.
Kickoff here.
You'll field
Fielded
that one
by-
at about the 10 and just
Nice
rolling. Look at this
return
guy
that
go.
time. Number 83, Jameson.
Wow.
Jameson.
So we're going to see some new faces, right?
Yeah, we absolutely
are. That's the beauty of what's happening right now.
Just kind of keeping an eye on things out there before we got started. Looked to me like Jake Busson was okay. He just throwing the football around a little bit. I think that arm's a little tender. Somebody asked about Riley Anderson before, and best I could tell with Riley, he was kind of stretching out on the sidelines. I think maybe cramps or maybe twisted something, but he looked like he was doing okay.
Nice run up the gut. Look at this to the 45, trying to struggle on over to the 50. Nice run. First down, Hudson.
McKinnon Hatera that time.
Justin Robbie's aunt and cousin, Jen and Miles, are watching from Mayer, Minnesota, 20 minutes west of Chanhassen, Chaska, Minnesota area. Hudson coming in hot. Way to go. I love that. That's good. Good work.
Schultz, your quarterback here to start the second half for Hudson.
92, that is, we asked, Luke Hagan.
Luke Hagan.
On the O-line. Thank you. Wow, look at this squad. Just rambling. There's another 8 yards. Bring it. Working through some shout-outs as well. Jen Hartwig, thanks again for tuning in. Snuck into the stands tonight. Steve Hensler in Cottage Grove. Supposed to be working, but watching the game and said,
Steve, don't give your last name. I'm going to get you into trouble.
Right?
Kind of a big collision that time. Yeager with the ball.
Rush by number 22, Ross Yeager.
So Hudson here. First down. Based on the score, we're going to have running time, so keep an eye on that. The second half could go pretty quick. Got some 4 receivers out there. Roby, the man in motion. Handoff this time up the middle. That's
nice turn
Owen
there.
McKinnon Hatera again, number 36. Looks like your offensive line is pretty much the same as the starting group. Again, shout out, kudos to those guys. They're doing a great job tonight, both running in the running game and passing game. Hudson having lots of time back there to throw the football. Second and 6 here from the 38-yard line. Little confusion on that sideline for Hudson. Roby in motion. Ball snapped low, but I think Hudson got on top of it.
Sorry, I'm
monkeying. A low snap that time.
You're on autopilot. I'm monkeying with some tech stuff quick. Sorry.
Okay. No worries. So Hudson loses a yard on that one. That'll make it third and, looks like they maybe lost 2. 3rd and 8. From the 40. Again, Hudson leading 35-0 here at the start of the third quarter. Good first half for Hudson, both on offense and defense. Roby in motion. Looks like a little false start here on Hudson. That's going to put him back 5 more.
Roby. Justin Roby's 96-year-old grandma, Donna, is cheering him on in Hudson.
That's awesome.
How great is that?
That's awesome.
Really, really cool.
So Hudson here, 3rd and 13. Trips at the top of your screen, man in motion. Fakes the handoff.
Keeper up the middle. That's Schultze.
Picks up about 4. That's going to bring up 4th and 9. Brings on the punt team. Number 55, Gannon Sawicki, your punter.
Sorry, we're back.
We got to call out that long snapper again, number 42, Dylan Sagizi. Senior.
It's so
I want you to look at that. Look at that for a second. That's a 15-yard, almost a 15-yard snap. That's not easy to do. I'd like to see you try. Maybe we got to film something out there, get you out there.
Me?
Long snappers, they need to be appreciated. Bro. Good hang time that time by Sawicki.
I couldn't. Oh, nice hit there at the 11.
It's hard to do. It's easier to do with one hand than 2, though, I think.
I grew up in Rochester, You grew up in Spooner. Fact. My neighbors were, what are they called when they're not interns, but they're going to the Mayo Clinic and they're working the residency.
Yep.
Brain surgeon, heart surgeon residents. And these guys, they're like, hey, Ken, you want to come toss the ball? And I'm like 17, 18. Yeah, yep. Sure, right, sure. And so one of them would snap it, and then I was QB in and just tossing it to the other. We were just having fun, right?
Yep.
Well, it sounded like fun on paper until the guy snaps the ball spiral back. I mean, it was flying at my head. I literally almost ate football.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what kind of snap was that? And his buddy goes, oh, he used to be a long snapper. Well, heads up when the missile's coming, boys.
Get ready.
Yeah, Conan wasn't ready for that.
I will ask the audience out there if we still have some people that are listening that remember this. So Hudson had a
What year
player,
are we talking?
Oh, boy. It's probably been 8 years ago. Hudson had a kid that went to, I believe it was Wake Forest, and became a long snapper.
Okay.
Got a scholarship there. The name, please, would be wonderful. I apologize. I don't remember, but I know Hudson had a...
Text the booth if you know.
So, again, you learn your craft and repetition. And now, the way it is in professional football, those guys, they can't get hit. So, it used to be you'd put somebody over the top of them and you'd have to have a big guy doing it.
Sure.
So now you just see guys that are maybe a little bit smaller. They're still big, but they're athletes.
Pass
Big
again
pass
over
rush
the
that
middle.
Time.
Picked up
Humper
5.
that time.
I get 6, just over the 50 to the 48-yard line. Used to be called another yard line. Watching from Altoona, cheering on our nephew, Peyton Roeder.
All right.
Go Raiders. All right, we got a pass manager. Hello, Aaron Sundin. I am checking in on tonight. Happy opening day, and I'm watching the Green Bay Packers are playing right now live on TV. Go Raiders. Good luck, Hudson Raiders. They are...
is that Ryan?
Raiders. This is your former football manager.
Oh, tip, Healy
Ryan.
again.
Come on, Healy. What are you doing tonight? Is that 4 of them?
That's 4.
Healy with the replay. Here we go. 4th of the night.
There's that tip again.
Oh, Healy. Just all over. Didn't even look like he was looking at the ball. What is he doing? The guy's ridiculous.
He's a ball hawk out there tonight.
Ryan Erickson.
Yep, Ryan.
I was manager.
Ryan. Yep.
17 and 18, he says.
He managed a lot. He and Ben Warren, they did basketball, softball, football. Ryan texted us back that Packer score. Doesn't matter. It's preseason, but...
Craig and Marley Johnson tuning in from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Uncle Jake Bussin. You're doing so good. Love Jackson. Oh, that's a nice
awesome.
pep talk.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think Jake's okay, too. So,
Riley Anderson is my grandson, Grandpa Isle, in Sierra Vista, Arizona. Why is Riley not playing? I'm not sure. We can't speculate because of HIPAA laws.
He's walking around okay out there. Again, I think maybe some cramps, and we'll see. Just a precaution. Pitch out that time.
Yep. Oh, nice cut there.
Nice
Picked
cut
up maybe
Yeager.
the first down. Grandparents watching Ryland Schultz from Dakota City, Nebraska. Go Raiders. Thank you. Shout out to Dylan, number 42. All the Raiders. Montreal, Canada.
Ooh.
Oh.
That might be it. Uh-oh. Yeager. Hopefully that's a cramp. Maybe just twisted his foot there.
Uh-oh. We got River Falls trash talk coming in. River Falls looking to take the jug back this year.
Oh, well.
Well, that'll be a fun game. See what they got. They're going to come over to our house this year. Who has the jug right now? I forget.
I think it starts with an H.
And who had the walk-off field goal last year? Oh, that was strong. And who had his grandma in the booth? Oh, that was us. Oh, yeah.
Big hitter that time. Number 30 playing some fullback, Jack Cantack. That's a good fullback name right there.
This is great.
Running
Mel
hard.
and Louise Hermanson in the stands, 55 years supporting the Raiders.
Sweet.
Come on, you guys. Thank
That's
you
awesome.
for tuning in. That's awesome. Shout out from Winona, Minnesota, your favorite, number 63. Who would that be?
63. Is that your number down there, Ben?
Doubtful.
Pitch out that
Pitch
time.
out. over the 50.
Ooh, nice shoestring tackle
Good
that
tackle
time.
there.
Jameson.
Option pitch to number 83, Aiden Jameson.
Ankeny, Iowa, tuning in, watching Jack Strong, being strong on the kick. As always, Ross Yeager's grandma and grandpa from Oshkosh.
Ooh.
Super cool air show out there every year. Watching from DeWitt, Iowa. Jack Strong's aunt and uncle. That Strong family has got a heck of a following. I love it. Leo D here. You guys are doing great. Please mention the Cancer Game T-shirts a few times. That's a great point. We got Cancer Game T-shirts coming up. I will get into the details in just a second. Thanks for the reminder, Leo. Pass.
Schultze over the top.
Got a guy in the middle. There he is.
That's
Number
Michaels
7.
again.
Michaels.
Wide open. Nathan Michaels running a post route there. Wide open across the field. Another good ball by the Hudson quarterbacks. This time Schultz on the money.
And that's enough for a Hudson Raider.
Okay.
Up.
Luke Hagan just got in.
Leo's nicknaming his kid, number 57, The Sauce.
The Sauce. All right. There might be something to that. Maybe we got a story we got to get from Leo.
Yeah, I don't know. The Sauce? I mean, what is? I'm not sure if that's good, bad. Who knows? I like it. We're going to tune in around the horn here, get some score updates.
Yeah, let's do that. We got a timeout.
We got a TO going on right now. Let me refresh this on Al Gore's interweb. All right, so I don't know. It's only the info's only as good as she gets. So Onalaska.
You got second quarter here. Onalaska 14, Menominee 0. At the third quarter, DC Evers 14, Chippewa Falls 14. Don't remember who else plays tonight. I think so. I knew Chippewa.
Big Rivers. I think this is it.
So that's everybody.
Yep. And then if you click to tomorrow,
River Falls supposedly they're tomorrow.
Here's tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, both Eau Claire teams are tomorrow, and Ellsworth or New Richmond plays Ellsworth tomorrow. So
love it.
Superior plays Rice Lake tomorrow.
Love it.
I kind of thought, Rice Lake went to state last year. I thought they might have a down year. They lost some players, but Dayton Demo. That's right. Jilly, thank you.
Jillick, you are an absolute stud
Demo.
on the.
He was a good fullback too. So
the trivia.
Craig Jillick comes out with the name there.
Your Hudson trivia, sponsored by Hudson Ford. Nice job, Jillick. You
I knew
won a trip to the Ford
story,
dealership.
I just couldn't remember the name. So, football historian Craig Jillick with the help there.
Gotta love it.
Not much on that play. Good job by those linemen, though, getting down there. Number 99. It's another one that we don't have a roster for. Big number 99 in there for the Hudson offensive line.
Got another tune-in from Tampa, Florida, and a birthday celebration going on in the stands here at the Bleacher Creatures with a little school spirit and a birthday song. Gotta love it. We've got an injury timeout here, so we'll just take a quick breather. We will take a break, and let's see here. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Raider Field and Raider Stadium, Raider Nation. We are 34 seconds left to go in the third. Again, as Aaron mentioned earlier, we are in runtime mode. Runtime. So we'll just run some time here. Again, thanks for everyone that texted in. If I did not get to you, know that we love you, and we'll get to you next time.
Healy, your single receiver at the top of your screen, having a big night on the defensive side.
I would say
Handoff
so.
Up the middle again. It's number 30, Jack Kantek, running hard.
So when does school fire up for the? I don't have a kid in school anymore. What do we got going here?
Teachers go back Monday, I think officially.
Montauk, okay.
And then I think they start. Do they start? I think they start after Labor Day. I think it's so the Tuesday after Labor Day.
Okay. Next week we're on the road over at Chip. Pitches that one over. Tries to cut this one up. Tackle just inside the 5 there.
Chippewa's got a good team. I think they're going to be probably a good test for Hudson next week.
Yeah.
Again, we'll see how things shake out here the first week of conference. We'll get a pretty good handle as to what teams have.
Yep.
Hudson, of course, playing a couple teams from the same conference. You've got New Richmond, they went over to Medford last week and kind of cleaned up. They play Ellsworth this week.
And New Richmond, I feel like you've got kind of an inside skinny. You work out of New Richmond. What are you hearing about those guys?
I work with a baseball coach, some other people that are in their youth program. Well, what I remember from last year, of course, we lost over there, and they didn't have their best player.
Yeah,
so I look at he's coming back. So he's
a running back.
They've got tons of speed.
Okay,
tons of speed. He was leading the conference last year in rushing, got hurt, and his season was over. But they've got other kids that are fast too, and I remember that. Undersized, but certainly probably from a speed perspective, they're going to be better than most teams. So we'll see. Again, I've been impressed with Hudson. Hudson's going to be in the mix through this whole thing. Menominee, kind of a surprise for me, but my thought in the beginning of the season was Menominee, New Richmond, and Hudson. And Chippewa kind of up there too, but lots of football to be played.
Gotta love it. Oh goodness sakes, my text machine's going crazy here. All right, so Leo mentioned it. Not a good call out, Leo. I appreciate you reminding me.
Goes good from Strong.
Nice job, Strong. We'll get that updated in 2 seconds here. Ooh, feel that cool breeze coming in. Oops. All right. So coming up, this is Friday, September 16th. This will be the cancer game night.
Jeff's birthday.
That's Jeff's birthday. 39.
We better get him a pink shirt.
We will. Well, I'm sponsoring shirts for the crew here, as always. It's a little bit earlier this year. Anyway, we need to get the word out. So we are selling these. The bench warmers are selling these. HudsonRaidersFootball.com. Okay. Again, Hudson Raiders Football. Let me see if I've got this logo somewhere. I think I do.
I think if you Google Hudson Football, you're going to find it.
Look at this. Look
it is.
How professional I am right now. But you're right. You could Google it and find it. So you're going to want to get these sooner rather than later. Again, the 16th is game night. These will sell out. They always do. But get on the wagon. Get one sometime soon, which is a good reminder to me. I need to go out and buy them for the crew. So I'll get sizes after the game, and we'll get those purchased up. But always a great time and a great cause, that cancer awareness game. Wow, look at this guy. Just a burst of speed up the middle. Runs out to about the 36-yard line. Nice hustle there. Again, run time right now. Gillick, Johnny on the spot again. Texted into the booth. Thank you for the update. They are bringing the kids back September 1.
There we go.
That's a Thursday.
So, yeah. Sorry, Craig. Not much time left.
Buckle up. Here they come. So 11-16, and it's ticking away as we are in run time later in the game here.
Spencer Benzinski into the game right now.
Love that
for
name.
The Hudson defense.
Panthers shotgun here, a handoff. They'll try to go.
Zach Dalton in the game too, number 54.
Up the middle.
Also number 55. Gannon Sawicki, the punters, in the game now on defense.
All right.
Number 94 rotating into the game here. That's James Bauer in for Hatfield. Kind of probably see some wholesale substitutions coming in. Number 44 in the game as well. Ethan Hines playing safety.
Sundin, you do a great job of getting the names.
Number 41, I get Ben Stigler in the game too. So, again, perfect opportunity for these guys to get a nice hit that time on the corner. That's LeBlanc over there.
Trying to jump that one.
To see the coaches yelling for bodies to try to get him in the game. That's if you want to play, you got to be by the coach.
Is that right?
This point.
Like, okay, let's go. Boom.
Number 26, Brennan Nelson in the game too. Brennan.
Third down right now for the Panthers. Marsky back in the shotgun. He'll
timeout.
Call a timeout. All right.
Number 35, Bobby Henning in the game as well.
We'll be right back.
Back to the action here. Quick timeout.
Yes, it was.
Actually, just a substitution. A little pump fake that time, going over the top.
Going deep. Oh, what a catch out of bounds, though. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Had him beat by a step, but just out of bounds on that play. That's probably the best ball they've thrown all day.
I'd agree.
Brings up 4th down. Again, 38-0. This defense came to play again, posting the shutout. Yeager back to receive this punt. Got a little dinged up a short time ago, but he looks okay.
Yep, like seeing him back out there on the field.
Little side kick that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeager will
Directional kick.
get over to the 20 there and field that one. Heads up field over the 30, 35, and out of bounds. Good hustle by him. Picked up about 4:15 after the grab.
All right.
What do you got?
You ready? We're going to have some, looks like Kellen Grossenbacher's coming in, number 3 to play quarterback. I will try to get all these other numbers as well.
Keep him rocking, baby.
I see 83, Aiden Jameson coming into the game. 84, Michael Chambers. Offensive line, 63, Aiden Gamboa. Hang in, folks. I'll try to get them all. Landon Luderman back there in the backfield.
8 minutes and some change to go in the 4th. Handoff up the middle. He's got room and a blocker.
Big blocker out there, number 74 out there throwing people around. That's Vaughn DeMuth. I'm thinking that's probably Dane's little brother. Remember Dane DeMuth, offensive lineman? I think he's playing over at St. Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun seeing the little
young-
brothers
yeah.
and the names coming up, isn't it?
Little brothers.
Yeah,
That
right.
guy's
yeah.
huge. Yeah, that's a little brother. I'd be like, nice run again up the gut.
Up the middle that time.
Out to the 50.
Not getting a number on that, but I'm thinking that's maybe
36,
McKinnon Hatera
I
again.
believe.
Yep. Number 80 and 89 coming in. Kean Scott, Jonathan White. So we're getting some of these younger kids in, getting them some action.
Like it. Well, following the game, we will have our player of the game. Aaron, put some thought into that if you would.
No problem.
I know you'll have something special for us. Timeout. Raiders. Let's break for 2 seconds. We'll be right back. All right, we've got some action in the stands here. A little stomping, a little clapping of the hands. Jeff trying to get some of our Moms Gone Wild on film here with a little clapping and stomping. I don't know. I was thinking we were going to get them up in the air and get going, but
62, Trevor Powell's in the game.
Mr. Powell's, I ran into his big brother out pregame. 7:03 to go. Hudson handoff to the near side. Just walked right by one. Picked up about 3. Stays in bounds.
A couple good blocks out there in front.
Yeah.
Jameson on the carry.
Well, it's going to be sorry, you go
I
ahead.
was just going to say we're fortunate. We usually sit in close proximity to the coaches, and the scoreboard's 38-0, and I can still hear them over there yelling, telling, instructing, telling the kids what to do, or telling the coaches on the field what to tell the kids. So
I like it. Like that intensity.
quick hitter again.
Handoff up the middle. Picked up about 4. That'll bring up a 3rd down, and Hatera on the carry. McKinnon Hatera. So
Vincent Laganall coming into the game, number 81. Looks like a receiver on the top of your screen.
You know, that is the thing
Michael
about
Chambers, 84, also in there.
About these games when it gets lopsided. Both squads have the ability to kind of, get those guys in that might not normally play.
Especially, you start thinking about a little counterplay that time.
Nice.
So they, for some of these kids, it's their first varsity action. Right. If you're a sophomore and you get to get into a varsity game, first of all, you get to suit up.
Yeah.
And then just to be able to get in, the program is geared towards playing your upperclassmen.
Right.
And I can just tell, like our offensive line this year, I remember a lot of those kids from last year, they weren't big enough to play.
Right.
Now they're big enough. Now
You're
they're
right.
big boys.
Yes, you're right.
And so
going for it.
And so now, as a sophomore, you get some playing time and grandmas and grandpas and relatives watching. It's pretty cool. 4th and 4 here. Grossenbacher in at quarterback. Trying to get a hard count. We'll see if Hudson wants to do.
You know, another thing you notice about, you get in some of these guys that might not be normally playing, and they know the plays.
Yeah.
And they're not, positioning's good. They're just solid, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And it talks to the strength of the program, and just, everybody's buying in and learning, the plays and at all levels here. So it's great to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's hard when and a lot of these kids play JV too, so they get to play JV as well.
Sure.
But being able to get in to varsity action and show the coaches what you can do, get an opportunity, that's what it's all about.
Awesome. All right, so I took a delay game there. We'll back that one up 5. We'll get a kick. Bounce at about the 20 and takes a Panther hop to the 25. Hudson will field that one. We'll get a whistle. Move this change down to the right there. 1st and 10 coming up for the Panthers. 4 and some change left.
Yeah, so we've had some questions about injuries. You never want to see that. Yep. I think Hudson's going to come out of this game pretty unscathed.
Yeah.
Some guys maybe a little dinged up, but nothing that I can see that looks too serious. Mentioned Anderson and also Jake Busson, and both looked like they were moving around pretty good on the sidelines. So probably the game just got out of hand. The coaches thought, better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, and of course, if you're tuning in, you want to see your kiddo or your grandson or your nephew playing, but yep. I'll pass to that far side. Juggled a little bit there, and
there's the swarm.
Able to catch it, but just swarmed by those blue jerseys as we're just with 3 and some change to go.
56, Caleb Schock in the game. I don't think I've called out his name. John Boyley, number 12, coming in.
Again, another quick shout out to St. Croix Sports over there by EJ's Pizzeria and the Fleet Farm in that area. Appreciate you being the supplier of all things Hudson gear this year, and I know you guys are loaded for bear with all sorts of football gear. So if you're looking to get that sweatshirt, that jacket, that T-shirt, head on over to St. Croix Sports and grab your gear. Some great hats too. The hat that I'm wearing right now is a St. Croix Sports hat as well, and I'm going to get some for you guys. We'll get everybody suited up.
All right.
And we got some cool jackets coming too from those guys. So thanks again for being part of the program.
Ball over the top.
Nice throw and catch. See if we can get him on the angle. Oh man, there goes the shutout.
Well, yep, and their sideline is pretty pumped. So
good throw, good catch on the run, and just kind of got behind the defender. And
just
great play.
Got out there, and guys hustling out on the field for the extra point. So a little bit of what would you say? Momentum, energy, taking it in next week.
Little something for the road trip home.
There you go. A couple names I missed. 50, Caleb Coffey was playing linebacker in there. Also Isaac Blyle, number 96. I think Hudson's done a good job here getting these guys in the last quarter here.
All right, so the extra point up and looks good. Good kick. Well, they're on the board. $38-7. I guess if you would have asked me to put a wager on the score tonight, I don't know. I thought it was going to be a little bit.
There wasn't a whole lot to go off of on these guys.
Yeah. That's true.
I think what we learned more is maybe, our expectations for Hudson last week were new. We didn't know what to expect.
Absolutely.
And now
absolutely.
We've seen what they can do early in the season. I expect there's going to be some lulls. I expect there's going to be obviously some competition that's going to push them a little harder, but they're going to be right in the mix of this thing. They're deep. They've got some great position players.
We're getting a shout out from the crew right now. I love it. I'm getting goosebumps up here. How great is that? You got to love it. That's our first shout out I think we've had from the studio section.
Maybe they'll make a
giving
cheer
them
for
some
us
love
or
on the
something.
camera too. Thank you. Oh boy. Gotta love it. Panthers with a kick down to about the 12 here. And, again, getting late in this one. 2 minutes. Woo!
Jameson, again, he had a couple of returns tonight.
A little bit of a seam over there. I like what he's doing in the run back in the running game there.
Looks like they're swapping a jersey out here.
So, next week over in Chip.
Yeah.
Talk to the AD. We've got a spot in the booth. We might also roll a wild card and maybe go out in the stands just a little bit. We've had some requests. I don't know if I mentioned that, but some requests from some fans that we kind of get out in the stands a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if Chip's going to be the place we do it or not. It's it's all logistics and cabling and running wires, but maybe it is. We'll see.
We were there 2 years ago during COVID. Again, it's hard to remember what each stadium is like.
I know. I'm drawing a blank.
That one in particular, I think, was early enough in the season where if I remember right, Hudson fans could not go. So
that's right. That's right.
Where we were at was fairly wide open.
That's right.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
The thing we do run into at a lot of these stadiums is the press booth is on the home side.
Yeah.
So like last year in Richmond when the kids were running rampant around us.
I usually don't have those parent moments, but I found myself having a parent moment, and I wasn't a parent to any of those kids.
Yep.
And it was driving me nuts. Because we got, all sorts of gear, just kind of out and about in the wilderness there. And there's kids just running crazy.
Yeah.
It was too much for me. You saw me stressed. That's about as stressed as I get.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go to you for player of the game. I know we had all sorts of action. Put 38 points up on the board. This is going to be the Ethos Performance player of the game. And I'll just put this on you. Go ahead.
To me, it's pretty easy. First year playing football, good athlete, but he's a heck of a football player. Ben Healy.
Heck yeah.
And it's not easy if you haven't played. Everybody grew up playing football in the backyard and doing all that kind of stuff. Well, now it's for real. It's tackle. It's all this kind of stuff. But what he shows is he's a good athlete and good hands. That's why they have him playing receiver as well. So, again, hats off to Ben Healy. I think he's going to have a big year this year at that safety spot for the Raiders. He's shown, I think the first tackle, I kind of told his dad it looked like he was going for a ride last week on his first tackle against Marshfield. The next one was was perfect form. Broke down perfectly, made a great tackle. So, I fully expect him to have a big year. And this Raider team, again, that defense is shining. They got a late touchdown on us here, but expect big things out of them. Hopefully they can stay healthy. And the offense, look at what the passing game looked like tonight.
Yeah.
We had the plays we got, but then the opportunities that we had. Good receivers, good quarterbacks, just running games clicking, the offensive line's playing well. So it's a fun start.
Yeah.
And the big thing now, again, new players. We can't get ahead of ourselves, get big heads.
Yep.
Next week is Chippewa. That's going to be a big test.
Yep. Get back in.
We come out of that, and I think we'll really know where we stand in the conference.
I agree. Yeah, conference play starts next week, so it'll be a fun road trip on over. We're going to move to our regularly scheduled Friday night under the lights.
Back to Fridays, which I kind of like.
Yeah,
these Thursday games
too.
are fine, but it's nice to have. Football's meant for Fridays. High school football.
Friday. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I understand what they're doing, but I'm with you 100%. I like the Friday, then it's a weekend, right?
Yep.
And you got, it's just great. So, again, thanks for tuning in tonight. What a fun game. If you're a Hudson fan, 38-7, your final. My name's Ken Conan. That's Aaron
Check some
Sundin.
quick scores here, maybe
before
we bow out, in case people want to know if you're still hanging on.
Oh. Some fans getting ready for Chip next week. They are wound up, which I like. So let's see here. 25th.
See if we got some fourth quarter. We still got 14-0 on Alaska over Menominee. Of course, your Hudson score. DC Everest in the third quarter up a touchdown, 21-14 against Chippewa. So those are your Big River scores for today. Tomorrow, again, we'll have some more games on the docket. You've got Eau Claire playing. Here it says Bloomington. That's Michigan. So it's Eau Claire Memorial, I believe, plays Logan, and Eau Claire North plays La Crosse Central. Holman at River Falls. Rice Lake at Superior, and that's it.
Cool.
So that should be all the games.
Well, again, thanks for tuning in. A nice W. That's 2 in a row right now. We'll try to keep her going next week over in Chippewa. Again, we'll be on the road. Tune in if you can't make the road trip over and you just want to hang at home. Nothing wrong with that. Again, get out and get those pink jerseys or pink T-shirts bought for the cancer game coming up mid-September. I think we'll put a wrap on it. Put a bow on it. You ready?
Big win for Hudson.
Big win. I like it. Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, Jeff Tierstig on our camera tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Again, your final 38-7.